All right, I mean, you got to deal with it.
you. That's what I'm telling my grandma. She be hurt. Then we'll be like, you always got something to say. I said, well, Granny, if you wouldn't have had all these kids, they had all
We
these
wouldn't be in this
kids.
problem.
Oh no, it ain't that simple. I keep going. I said, if you wouldn't have had all these kids, they had all these kids, they had all these kids, they got all this damn mouth, all the whole
Hmm.
lineup because of you. So think yourself. So you listen to me. These is your motherfucking issues coming back with you. Cause you and granddaddy want to be. I said, cause you out here want to be grown. That's all I hit it with. You out here want to be grown, having all these
Oh,
kids that had all these kids, they got all this mouth, and you don't know how to deal with it. Mm-mm. That's what happens, baby. When you're fucking.
you can't put no Jimmy on, no coat on. You think shit sweet in there?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what come from that. A nigga like me, I'm gonna blame you for it.
That nigga said, a nigga like me, I am the byproduct.
Mm-hmm. There's that reason why you should have wrapped up. You see it. Oh, I'm away this game. It's about to be nasty.
What you got to do after you get done with that?
Finish painting. I only got out here to do this, but you would have hit me talking about getting this out the way. You wouldn't have seen me for another 2 hours. Oh yeah, I can't hear shit in the stadium. It's bad. This is bad. I can't audible. I can't run my offense. I can't audible. I can't audible. It's about to be a
Mm-hmm.
bad day. All right,
Ain't about to
Jay.
be a bad day.
How we going to adjust Tavion? We're going to adjust Tavion from not being able to fucking audible against the number 8 team in the nation. And my team, the worst team out of all the user teams. We booty. Oh, in the number 3 stadium. Oh yeah, GG's.
He's in a pocket. It can't be that bad.
Oh, pick. I made the wrong read though. Pick. He made the wrong read. This about to get bad. Oh, okay, I see it. That nigga ran my safety. Oh, who he run over? Ooh, stood him up. Oh, no, I know what he doing. Oh, that running back a dog. Oh, he got something over there.
He the truth like that. He the
I
truth
seen,
in the pudding.
I seen that one step. I knew he was a problem. Oh, I thought I had. Okay, that's me. I had to play. Well, I about shitted on myself earlier. Nigga, childish. Run to the bathroom. Stomach was doing bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
Just don't we're doing bubbly. Bubbly. It was bad.
That shit I'm sitting there like, what in the world is that? Shit was hurt. I said, I said, I'm good. It ain't that bad. It's that bad.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on field. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
There you go. Exactly what I want to see. It hit, baby. It hit. A better catch. I forgot my play call. My little rookie ass. I'm childish as hell. I'm so childish.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards.
This nigga left his feet for nothing. Don't you ever do that again.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
First.
He gets it to the 46-yard line. And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward.
I'm about duty on myself.
That nigga was thinking. Good God.
About shit on myself. Real shit was real now.
Oh no, I heard it.
Somebody I heard it.
Hey, look, let me go ahead and take care of these kids, dog. I'm gonna holler at you in a little bit.
Bet that.
All right, family.
I'm glad he dropped that. All right, GB.
Be there.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job. They'll go to the air on third and short. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run and beat a more physical team. And nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Now on the move. Will not get there.
John, we need it. I don't think we got it though.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage.
Fuck, we needed that one.
Defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that fourth down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because
makes the defense really honor what you're going to do, and just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of their deep
Why is your big ass over there? You know.
I love the QB here. He holds it, just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to the ground. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Floats it out in space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
You're not that good. My team is that bad.
Here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
I knew what he was doing. You got to be on that, Cantrell. You got to
It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start.
crowd already loud.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
I seen him. That's why I let him back shoulder.
Direct snap. Plows through the defense. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
The Sooners getting set on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. to the wideout. And the physical play there
You
forces
gotta hold that.
completion on first down.
It's unacceptable.
Not many receivers
I
like
don't
to
get too
play.
many
They
chances.
just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man.
First.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the
Wait
same
a half a
page,
second.
knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Through that bitch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Mm.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He wants to throw it again. Back open in the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the
Not
39.
moving
They
parts.
pick up the first down. What a nice job finding the back on the angle route. That's a tough thing to cover.
And I love the matchup for this quarterback. He knew there on third down. He had the one-on-one with his running back and that defender. Nice job on the route, crossing the defender's face. Easy completion. The drive stays alive.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll try the run, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up. Going for the
That's it good.
second down. Now it's third down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is
Surprised me a little bit, buddy. Roll.
board yet here at the end of the first half, you're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled.
We away.
Deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We is away. There's no way.
Got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job on the defense.
Fuck.
Getting the pressure.
And I'm gonna have time. I'm at, yeah.
And forcing the incompletion, and now forcing 4th down.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Converts on fourth
Go,
down.
Mike.
Still going. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking to go up top in times, running out of the half. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners!
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to San Diego State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on 1st down. He put it out there for him.
Snuck out.
Gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's my fault.
Will have to use its first time out of the half.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing in the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Fires downfield. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Offense changing the play. Now the play fake. Showing the arm strength to the left.
Right in your hands, Machi.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top.
My fault.
First down.
Twice.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Ooh. Ooh.
That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He wants to throw it. Under fire. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more.
He's going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't.
Didn't expect that. Where's it going?
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Dave, if I were allowed to have
That's ridiculous.
when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
I see it now. I see it now. It's 3 times.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I seen it that time, though.
Picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Give to the running
Oh my goodness, bro. That was ass user.
and a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I don't like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. We're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Working their way closer.
I'm cool with that.
Third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now he's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. Working that left side now. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point,
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we can go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. Just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat in down. He goes.
The nigga didn't even block.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game,
It's one of them days.
got to do a better job of
That's all it took with that one bullshitter.
the situation coming up.
I can match blockers.
They got to keep their quarterback up.
They don't even let me block my goddamn receiver. Okay, fuck it.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the right.
I'm not even about to play that game.
Bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this
They was
offense.
about to shell out.
Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
Nah.
And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And they are stopped on
I would have kept it, but they closed down on everything.
fires to the
Mhm.
big belt. And he was fortunate not to
Mhm.
lose yardage on that play. Able to
Mhm.
get back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and
Mhm.
goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it
You ain't worried about it.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
In a bad game. It's a bad matchup.
Have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with
Because we're a better team. We competing way better than this.
You're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field
O
goals.
line ain't blocking shit.
Offense does takes advantage of great field position.
That's the main thing.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there causes the missed timing.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of
Yeah, he getting hit.
Another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some
Gotta
passes.
shut him down whether I want to or not. Yeah.
The sticks on second down.
Mm-hmm.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
If somebody get a block,
Now, but he went back.
that's really my thing.
Not the way they had it drawn up.
That shit is weird. This team here, boy. Good God Almighty. I'm glad they showed it. I'm glad they showed it. What is that?
And this offense just has to find
Come on now. What is that, dude?
or else they are really in trouble. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout.
This nigga just stared at him.
The same page. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from
Shit.
inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage
Ain't no point. Ain't nothing going on.
Just really had their number, not putting up a lot of points. And again, an empty possession right there.
And the Sooners will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll haul it in right.
That's the
around
fact
the
you're talking
logo.
Eh. Oh, my punter lead that nigga. Be hit, punter. Might get a promotion next week. Play some linebacker, boy. 82.
Use the play fake now to throw. Looking for a huge
I know the ball going.
pass falls incomplete.
82.
That'll be the final play of this quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead.
It was any better.
Comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the
Oh,
final
do
snap.
this. You do that.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Oh, no. Oh my God. You seen something?
Down.
You seen something? Huh?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You seen something? Come on, white boy. Come on, white boy.
Down the water play.
Huh?
Only to get the
Huh?
football, but defend the field position with the return.
Right.
The most frustrating thing I see
That's
in
it.
football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag.
Yeah, this team is just ass. That's not the issue.
Stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know.
Good catch.
Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Just got to say that for like the imagination.
One-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their
Just for the imagination. We know he ain't do a motherfucking thing.
As a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
To the air on second down. And it'll be
Just,
incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
just lead him.
And this passing attack has
I'm concerned.
it hasn't found
Why is he turning the other? You go sit down too.
scare this defense.
Why is he turning the other way?
Passing situations trailing. This is a tough spot for this offense.
Kendrick, you better be lucky. I didn't see you earlier.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. On target over the middle. And a big time grab there. Knocked down immediately.
You seen it.
Before he gets it to the 40.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for
Toe
this
tap.
offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a
Look at
rhythm
that.
and what better way than
Beautiful,
to
son.
third down. Awesome job by the quarterback in the first possession.
Wants to throw again. Finds his tight
Get
end.
off me. Should have stayed on him.
And they pick up just
Lost my yards.
completion. The Sooners want to crank the tempo.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it. But
Big boy.
throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short.
Just block, baby.
It's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about this game.
Why is they pushing y'all?
They've got to come up with a
We'll talk about it.
on this third and long. Got
Yeah.
He stops
Hurry
short,
up.
and it's fourth down.
Make him commit to it.
Made the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And I ain't running it, bitch. Aha. He thought he's gonna go over
Makes
there.
the stop,
I
and
ran a
they'll
regular
convert
shot
this
zone
for a first down.
just to throw him
You
off.
just want to get to fourth down, right? Give yourself an opportunity.
Hmm.
And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially in this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal.
Yeah, but
Maybe
it don't
get a
matter. I
touchdown.
mean, it did
I
work
want to
because
get this
I
stop
was
on
in my
the
ass
field.
with
The
them early in
offense
the season.
executed.
But
Defense just
now
missed out.
we can move the ball, so it's working a little bit.
Well, here's the
But
problem.
they still
Offensively,
ass, so that don't change from that narrative of the whole
the
thing.
defense now is going to
They
have to
ass.
be big
The
for
team is
their
ass.
opponents, and they're going to
Look at
want
who
to
got.
beat
Oh
them
my
over the
God! Look what I
top
got
to the
in.
middle of the field. Rally to make a tackle.
Oh yeah, everybody not supposed to be here for real.
This offense to claw their way back into
Well,
this game.
everybody else team, all my players be backups, except for probably
Quick touchdown
one or two.
pass.
Oh shit!
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That was accidentally perfect.
Hard-earned yards, man. You
Damn.
got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
What are we gonna do?
Receivers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two.
Nigga broke down in a worm.
There ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays.
So advantage, y'all still down 13
Consistently does a great job.
You know what happened?
Great result.
y'all still down 13 and ain't doing all that.
Yeah. He did the worm on nigga guy.
Like Coach Willie said, whenever the team went through some dumb shit like that, put at the scoreboard.
We don't go. Do it again. Celebrate something. Do all that. Oh shit. Oh shit. I need that ball, Emery. You my horse. I need that. Boy, if he knocked that bitch out, he changed the game. The two biggest defensive players of the game come from the nigga it's supposed to go from. Damn, that shit would have been beautiful. Backside always do a curl. Backside always curl. And him up. Like this. We'll do it like this. You go to the crosser. Sit. Ah! I should have left the run. He hit the running back earlier, so I jumped on it. But that was stupid. I should have left him alone. What's the play call? I forgot what he did earlier.
You're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here.
Ooh. That bitch was not supposed to get. Hold on, let me check this. No, it was right. So how the hell did you play it like that? They gotta stop now. Come on now. Come on now. You need to talk to somebody. Come on now. Let me hear that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a man on the
Put it down.
This is the third string. Just so the world knows.
Well, this offense has a ton of work.
It's the third string I had to put in for this.
Situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Why do you take that starter out?
Boom. Now, running back.
No.
Well, the interesting thing about a
Quarterback. Oh, okay, you took to me. He's yellow.
expecting it, that's the good
Then the nigga behind him was just throwing some bullshit. So
quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Oh, so the second string wide score guy. That's why the score got out of hand. It's the backup.
huh?
Score got out of hand because of the backup.
Mm-mm. They were just the starter just wound up getting hurt in the midst of the ass whooping already going.
Aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it
No, it was the ass whooping was gonna happen regardless.
big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Thought I ain't see him, huh?
Seeing the balance this
Huh?
offense
You
has.
gonna watch that motherfucking nigga so bad over there? Watch him then, bitch.
Saw one come in the run game.
What you gonna do?
See one coming in the pass
What you gonna do? I'm gonna do you. Put you on the wheel.
on their heels.
Looking to throw on first down. Dead friends. Incomplete.
Beautiful. I drew it up beautiful for you. Shit. Look at this. That's why them damn niggas ain't been able to make it all goddamn game. Shit.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Oh, you ain't.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Oh my god. Boy, you look like my boy from goddamn Gridiron Game. I got so much talent. Get some away, you still had too much. Lying ass nigga.
Trying to move the sticks.
I knew you were going to him that time. I knew you were going to him. It's just how the game worked. It's just how the game worked. I wasn't even watching him that time 'cause I knew you would go watch him.
In a nice touchdown.
Cause you, I don't know, I ain't got old. You don't know, I ain't got old. You got that open.
It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job.
Two.
Offense continued to fight.
Oh, cool.
Make plays.
I'm going for that. Going for that, D. What that nigga? What that nigga?
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying play action.
I try to get. Oh, good. This game is funny.
But there is a
Come on, baby girl.
down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside.
Mm-hmm.
As if he got a hand before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be
Mm-hmm.
they were trying to steal a possession to draw a
Yeah,
little
we're not going on.
game, but the ball
Dang.
with the lead.
Who won the ball? Oh, he's doing that curl right here. Oh, shit. Get off that ball. Oh, I got off smooth as hell, too. Yes, sir. He hit. That motherfucker running. All right, hold up. Boom. Hit him with that one. That. Oh, you. Go back, T. Don't fall for it. Oh, shit. That's only the second time you ran that. You seen it since the first quarter. Let's see. What you want? Who you? Yeah, you gotta guard that horse over there. Oh, good, Tay. See how I just sat there calm? Sat there calm. Go to your read. That was beautiful, son. You trained. Hit him on the horse. Oh, running back by himself. Guess where he went. Do it like this, yeah. Solo can be a man. I'm on you for the crosser.
He wants to change this route. On third and long, trying to have a big completion.
Mm-hmm.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Looking for more room. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Oh, they they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this.
We winning this game.
All of a sudden, this game has gotten
You just be saying shit happen.
Probably for niggas 18 seconds. Made it a good one though.
The onside kick is coming. The hands team able to secure that football, and with that,
That was too close.
This is it. I was been talking that shit there. I was been talking that shit.
Most of the time, when you know it's coming and you put those guys that are
My show cover 0.
guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
how about this?
Not over here.
Came short of the first down.
Over here.
Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
And I think the defense would be really happy with.
Oh no, he going D. He got this. I don't trust this one. I'm scared of this formation.
But they're trailing, and this is the time where he's getting
Back him up.
more, so they
Bring
can
him
get
up.
ready for him. It's going
Mm-hmm.
He's a great back.
Mm-hmm.
Done a pretty good job all day.
The pass falls incomplete.
I mean, this here having.
8 seconds left.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike down.
And that's gonna be
Mm-hmm. I don't know how.
pass to the fingers, nigga.
Oh no, we'll bring it back.
The ceiling touchdown. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through,
We had it.
plays at the right time, really set the course for the rest of the season.
There's some good eating spots y'all got down here.
Mm-hmm. He does it.
That have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David.
Wait,
Too many
yeah.
guys out there making big-time plays.
I don't.
And I think belief is what you build. That
The
confidence.
fuck? Nigga, Harvey, you know who the fuck I am?
Yeah,
You know I am.
I forgot half
You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Nigga, I just. You know what I'm saying? I don't really eat down here though.
Some time with us. For Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this
Now take that game, fellas. We like that. See, that's what I'm saying.